Prepare.
This. What have you lost?
You reek.
It's been a while.
Akuza.
Kurohitsugi.
Die.
Join the shadows.
Chaos control.
Open.
Hell yeah!
Welcome to my voiceover world.
Hello everyone, it's me, Sebastian Brannan. You shall know me as Seba's voiceover world. For today's video, I'll be showing you all this awesome anime show that has brought a lot of controversy, especially since the second season deserves its English dubbing for the sake of its recognition. May I introduce the characters and voice actors of Eden Zero Season 1. Please enjoy this video, my friends.
Your teacher sounds absolutely awesome. So strong and incredibly cool, too. And I mean, she fought to protect people. That's very brave. Your teacher must have had a really kind heart. I'm sure she would have been one of my best friends if we met. You know, Homura, that's fine for now. Well, when my grandpa, the Demon King, passed away, I was also really depressed. But luckily, I had Michael and all my other friends in the Granbell Kingdom. They helped me get back on my feet. You have friends who will help you too, Homura. That's why I'm certain you'll be able to move forward.
I want her to make my wish come true then!
What is your wish, Shiki?
My wish is to make lots of friends! Hey, what's wrong, Grandpa? Why aren't you moving?
Shiki.
I know, I can just fix you up! Hey, wake up! We still need to have a fair fight! I haven't beat you yet! It's not fair! You were gonna teach me that cool move, Gravity Comet, right? Grandpa, please! What am I gonna do without you?
Sorry to eavesdrop, but I can't help but overhear you talking about sea beer. I'd suggest you sleep with one eye open. Those bandits aren't just some rowdy kids playing cops and robbers. You won't be leaving this town alive if they end up catching up to you. Only that the sorry bum used to work pretty closely with Seabeer, but he crawled his way out recently. Couldn't tell you any more than that, though. Seabeer's hideout. I suppose I do know where it is. But I promise you're much better staying away from there. Trust me, hon.
Weiss is like a fine wine that only gets more charming with age. Shiki, that's not the real mother up there. It's just a hologram. Huh? The real mother isn't here, and she's so much bigger than that. But she's out there, somewhere in the universe, and I've heard she's bigger than some planets. Nobody can figure out why she exists. She's a mysterious life form to us. It's said that a lone adventurer discovered her a long time ago. She was just outside of the Sakura Cosmos. We don't know much else about her. As time went on, the adventurers started to worship her as the goddess of the universe who can make your wishes come true if you find her. Now they use this hologram to decorate the guild. He's wearing ether gear! Ether gear? How's it work? Don't you remember? It recombines the ether that flows within the body and converts it into energy. It's a power from the Dark Ages! It's basically the source of all power. Ether flows through humans, the atmosphere, and even all machines like me. But if that's too complicated, just think of it as magic. Maybe 50 years ago.
What?
Nowadays it's known as the epitome of all evil. Murderers and thieves, human trafficking. It's a lawless place where crime is the new normal. We got attacked by some weird guy while we were in the master's room. When I realized what was happening, Rebecca and the master were both gone. Gilst? That planet is crawling with criminals! I thought I recognized you for like a second.
My name is Weiss Steiner. So quit yapping and fess up. Now, do you want to tell me why you're trespassing inside my home?
Like I said, we came to see Professor Weiss.
Huh. I see it now. You work for Seabeer.
Seabeer? Huh?
If you leave right now, I'll agree to spare your lives. Not your problem. Don't stick your noses into stuff anymore. That goes double if you really did come from the future. You'll go and mess up the timeline. Just go back to the future.
How are we supposed to do that, though?
How should I know? The case! The case is gone!
You never traveled through time. What happened was you went to a planet whose time was stolen. You see, a monster has eaten Norma's time, 50 years worth to be exact. They're called chronophages, monsters that exist in space that are capable of feeding on a planet's time. Planets consumed by chronophages have their time rewound with no way to reverse it. Norma, 50 years in the past, has become its new present.
In other words, if we ever go back to Norma, it'll always be stuck in the past?
That's right, but entry is now barred.
So the modern Norma just doesn't exist anymore?
Yep.
If that's the case, then where are you right now?
A lot of Normans, including myself, left. So I figured now's the best time to go on that adventure I've always dreamed of as a kid.
Greetings, beautiful subjects. Welcome to Eliga Tower, my humble abode. Ah, I've definitely seen her before. And the fat one, I would recognize your figure anywhere, Hottie. I'm not a fan of anyone in particular. If you're easy on the eyes, that's all that matters. Let me explain. My hobby is turning beautiful girls like you into furniture. And after today, I'll have some cute beekeepers to add to my collection.
The hell?
What's wrong? Have they never seen furniture on Bluegarden? Ah, then allow me to show them true beauty. Luckily, I was in the middle of making some furniture in the next room. The girl you see is a celebrity on some planet or whatever.
I would kindly ask that you treat me far more delicately, Master. I am unable to locate Master in my sights.
First a giant robot, now a tiny one.
To be more precise, I'm an anti-mech android. I am called E.M. Pino. Please address me as Pino. Apologies. It is a side effect of my EMP. Please do not worry yourselves. The effect of my power only lasts for a few seconds. Become a friend. Searching definition of term. The conditions do not appear to be completely satisfied, but I accept.
Now that I've met you, I know what I needed wasn't a mother at all. What I desperately needed was someone who loved me. You might be my mother, but you abandoned me and never once even tried to find me again. Yet a complete stranger with the body of a machine took me in and cared for me as if I were her own. She was more of a mother than you could have been for me. Because Valkyrie was someone I loved. Someone I desperately needed to have in my life. And so, I have no anger, hatred, or sympathy toward you as my mother. This is your punishment. You must leave this planet never to return again. And please, I ask from the bottom of my heart that you remain out of my life forever. I don't want to see your face again. Is that understood?
Welcome back home, Demon King.
Sorry, but Grandpa's already dead.
I am fully aware. Pardon my belated introduction. I was put in charge of this ship by the Demon King. One of his 4 shining stars. You can call me Witch.
Are you an android?
Yes. I am a fully operational android, created by the Demon King. Any and all powers of authority over me have now been transferred over to Shiki. Therefore, I will carry out any order that you give me. It is reverting back to its previous form. Jet black wings that fly through the universe. Ether Drive Eternal Navigation Ship. The spacecraft, Eden's Zero.
I was gonna ask the same question. Who the hell even are you? I remember coming to Gil's 10 years ago on a job. Somehow or another, I ended up getting cornered by some creeps. When I came to my senses, I was tied up underground below a dirty church. It's been 10 years. I woke up without a clue of what was going on. So, I did some digging around and discovered that some idiot had been using my identity behind my back while I've been out of commission. That device underground was transmitting my power to your drive system, wasn't it? Clever. I'm sure you were able to rake in plenty of dirty money using my powers as you pleased.
I'll be your angel. That side guy is hacking using the same method, which is why he's been able to avoid getting banned until now. Every time he hacks the program, another player is banned in his place. How vile. There's no better weapon than a hacked program on a planet built upon data. Allow me to demonstrate for you. What you said might be true. You do have the strongest stats of anyone on Digitalis. But don't forget now, players can also use the abilities they possess from the real world. If I'm not mistaken, the strongest defensive value on this planet would be 999. Unfortunately for you, Shiki's attack value in the real world would be equivalent to around 2,500 on this planet. Let's break that down. If we convert that to Digitalis' damage table, you're talking about 4,500 damage for every hit you take. So even if your health is theoretically 100,000...
What an awful place this planet is. Even a small child such as yourself got caught up in the conflict. Little girl, I will take you back to your parents. You don't need my help? Well, what is it then? You're an orphan? I see. What's your name, kid? Do you not know how to talk? Oh, good grief. I took care of a lot of them, but it's still dangerous around here. Leave as soon as you can.
Moskoy, we are the honorary Knights of Sister, known as the Mercenary Squad Rogue Out. Moskoy! Understood, sister. It's nice to meet you, everyone. What is your condition for me? Us inconvenient. Us? Goy!
Very well. I'll give it a little push.
It's always Rebecca this, Rebecca that. So who's more important than me or Rebecca, huh?
Rebecca is.
Next time at least pretend like it's a hard decision. It's been decided then. Moscow is to be the next Valkyrie.
Well, there are many things you'll never truly know if you stay here. That's why I hope that one day, Shiki, you will visit other lands, meet a great number of people, and make many, many good friends along the way.
What's a friend?
The most important thing one can have in this world. A friend stands with you, come rain or shine. If you ever find a friend who will shed tears for you, cherish that person forever. We machines are going to die off in a few short years. For us, there is no way to escape this fate. Which is why I must ask of all of you, before that happens, please help Shiki. That boy will change the universe.
It's Valkyrie, correct? If you can't properly discipline your kid, then you ought to stop pretending to be that child's mother.
This is not how I raised her.
Well, I suppose I'm hardly one to talk, am I? Unfortunately, my son's the result of spoiling a child, and yet I'm still able to love him.
You're implying that machines are incapable of feeling love.
Oh no. This is not about being a human versus a machine. The point I'm trying to make is raising kids won't always go the way you think. However, you are still able to love them because of the fact that they're your flesh and blood.
Do you understand what I mean? You are not her mother.
Shiki defeated the copy of me, so it's only fair. And, well, to be honest, I was planning on giving you the ship eventually, Shiki. But it would have been boring to give it up too soon. And I wanted to see your power for myself.
You were planning on giving it to me? But why?
That ship used to belong to Ziggy, the Demon King. Long ago, Ziggy left on a journey outside the Sakura Cosmos in that same ship to find Mother. I first met Ziggy while he was on his way home. As you can guess, he never found Mother. But he did find you, Shiki. Ziggy knew that the end of his life was near, so he returned to Granbell instead of finding Mother. And he did it happily, so that he could raise you.
The boy started out on his journey. Who knows what sort of events he will set into motion? Will he become a legendary hero? Or will he bring about destruction as a demon? Only time will tell for certain. He must walk forward on his own 2 feet. And so the children set off on their journey. I wonder, what change will they bring to the universe? Will Shiki become the legendary hero he wants to be? Or will he bring about destruction as the new Demon King? Only time will tell for certain. He must walk forward on his own 2 feet.
Roger that. Well, Elsie, we finally got you backed in a corner. Let it be known that I, Justice of the IUA, will be the one to capture you today. If you consider my overwhelming desire to imprison her as love, then you might be right. What's this abnormal ether reaction being picked up? But it doesn't appear to be coming from Elsie. That's enough, Victory. These readings here, they must be fighting. But who is it? Who is this? No one escapes. The Hammer of Justice. I don't like this. Damn coward.
You sound like you're in love. Are you even capable of taking a joke? Are you trying to tell us we don't know how to do our jobs properly? Huh? That's impossible! Hey, what's with this abnormal gravity field over here? Still no idea what the ether reaction was earlier. But the good news is, we have located Elsie's whereabouts. Ugh, we're too late. She helped that damn ship escape. And here I thought Norma had it rough. How many casualties were there? Most of the people on that crooked planet were criminals anyway. No one's gonna shed tears for them. It's that punk! Weiss! And now we're stuck here having to clean up his little mess. Yes, indeed, brother. Yes, indeed, bro. The iron-legged... Foot Brothers! An iron roundhouse kick. No, wait. How about 100,000 spinning iron-legged roundhouse kicks? Take this! It would appear that you have the hottest legs this side of the Sakura Cosmos. Yes, indeed. An iron-legged double date for me. Oh, come on. Let us take a peek. You better watch your mouth. Remove yourself from Lobelia's presence at once.
Princess! Princess!
Yell that loudly again and I'll kill you.
I'm sorry to bother you, but this is an emergency. The Demon King's child, or maybe it's actually his grandchild. He managed to leave Granbell.
Are you sure?
Positive. Someone said they saw him over on Bluegarden. Hey!
Out with it. Princess?
Evil or not, that tentacle thing made for a gnarly video, don't you think?
If you stick around the likes of us too long, you'll only end up getting in trouble.
Sir Liga, we're about to receive a large shipment of the most beautiful girls. I appreciate your patience. They're starting a big hunt for beekeepers on Bluegarden at this very moment. Of course, Sister has some of her soldiers participating as well. You're going to get your hands on some of the most beautiful beekeepers in the universe. I doubt they've ever had the pleasure to see the type of furniture that you possess. This one's much better than the last.
Sir Aliga, we have to go!
Huh?
It's a chronophage! There's a chronophage approaching Gilst right now!
What is that?
They're huge space monsters that devour a planet's time! We have to leave Gilst immediately! You're just going to have to start a new collection on a new planet! Not to mention, Sister has betrayed us! Staying on this planet is utterly hopeless!
Majesty, it's about the girl. They destroy us.
Otherwise you would have stayed to try and fix us.
Hey, weirdo.
It's from Elsie's ship. Is that even possible? What are the chances of there being 2 people with ether gear? Look here! Those readings for the ether source are rising! It's going to reach 100,000! The ID code... No way! The Demon King! We're almost in range. Movement detected. We've lost track of that ship with the strange ether reading. 1,200 years of its time were devoured. I don't know the exact amount, but it would seem, based on the number of ships that escaped, I'd guess that less than 10% survived. We don't know much about human sensibilities. I bet you're wondering what a lone human is doing here.
Do you have a mind-reading program?
You see, Shiki is special.
In what way?
10 years ago, the Demon King brought a child to this island. He's broken now, however, and he helps us by doing repairs. If I knew I'd feel this sad, if I knew I'd feel this lonely, I would never have wanted a heart in the first place. Not to worry. You tried your best.
I'm gonna fix you right up! Just give me a second!
I see now. You are a kind human. You are nothing like Master Seabeer, who tortured us for his amusement and discarded us after we broke.
He did this?
This whole time, I thought all humans were as evil as he. But... I was wrong, because I met a human like you. Thank you. I won't forget them.
I guess so. I'm here talking to you now, aren't I?
What's with the sudden call? Jammy Love, was it?
You ditching Shiki and the others? Tell me you didn't blow my cover in there. Did you, sis?
Please, I never screw up like that.
They saw through your ruse. To be fair, I was off the clock. Besides, I'm the one who gave them information on Eden Zero. I can't let them know where the leak came from.
You worry way too much.
Who's the questionable intel operative now? Sometimes I worry about you, sis. Oh, the princess is coming. See ya. Uh-huh. I could do this all day.
Don't overdo it.
Okay. Your time will come soon enough, Elsie Crimson.
I only disagree with one of those. I'm actually the most popular beekeeper on the entire platform. There's no one in the Sakura Cosmos who doesn't know how fabulous I am!
Really? I never heard of you.
Well, that's okay. After all, you are one of Rebecca's friends. So you're probably stupid. But don't mind me. I actually need you to keep mass-producing those horribly boring videos of yours. That way, the videos I make can stand out even more. I'm sorry, maybe that was a little too harsh. I actually enjoy your videos. They're so boring, it's almost refreshing to watch. That little idiot! He said he was Rebecca's friend. Mark my words. This kind of stuff is perfect for a new video. Oh, you must be referring to Shiki. Come now, you're our first visitors in 100 years. Let's celebrate! Fair point. I don't know where he found that child. The humans are the enemy. The day we'd no longer be able to move.
Rebecca! I'm so
call you earlier.
Look at all the friends you made.
Oh, by the way, is the Guildmaster safe too?
Yes. He said he ran away before they could put him on the spaceship. He was worried sick about you.
That may not be a good idea. It's probably best to stay away from Bluegarden for the time being. What do you mean? The incident is all over the news here. Take a look. You're famous now.
Isn't it something?
You've become the mysterious girl who saved everyone's lives. You're a living legend over here now. I think you'd better hold off on coming back until things calm down a little bit. The guild's in an uproar too. They're all saying, I didn't know we had a cute girl in our guild. It's because no one at the guild ever pays attention to what anyone else is doing. All right, well that's all for me.
The Eden Zero? Demon King? You're kidding me. What is this, a fantasy novel? So, you went and got your virtual ass kicked by those adventurers, then came crawling here, that right?
Well, I mean, come on! Those pieces of garbage were a humongous pain in the ass!
And you got beat by those pieces of garbage. So, you brought my name up and came crawling back after getting your ass handed to you.
Yeah?
I always conduct company business with my reputation. Do you understand what that means? Now, Seth, he didn't smell like he was worth any money. However, I did miss out on asking him one important thing. The Eden Zero. Will the Demon King's warship make me any money?
Here's the problem, little ones. I heard that some new players showed up in Digitalis, so I came out to say hello, but I went to the wrong city. And for what? It turns out it was a party of some gorilla-looking veteran players staying at the inn. However, they were more annoying than they were boring. Anyway, I dealt with them. Go ahead and take a look. See? Just over there. So sorry, they're already dead. My power keeps them from ever logging out. Not that logging out would save them from meeting such a hopeless demise. You bastard. If I let them log out, then I won't be able to savor their final moments, and that's no good.
Sorry, Spider, you're gonna have to come back later. Lord Joe is busy.
Maria! You're still a smoking hot babe, ha-cha-cha!
And you're still as creepy as ever, I see.
I'm in a hurry, so can you move your leg for me, please?
Hey, don't touch me!
I just had to.
I already told you he's busy. It's your funeral.
You're planning on using it to find Eden Zero, aren't you?
Not anymore. I have a different use for the satellite blaze now.
What? You went through all that trouble, and you're not even gonna find the ship? The ship we've been following was a hologram? This has to be a joke, right? But when did they swap places?
It may have been a ploy from the start.
Either way, they anticipated our arrival. Guess they're a bit smarter than we thought. Well, since they got away, what do you want to do now?
My real target just so happens to be the man that he takes orders from. Draken Joe, terror of the Sakura Cosmos. To think I was this close to infiltrating his operation. I'll just have to find some other way, I suppose.
Is there a reason you needed to pretend to be me for that?
I wouldn't be much of a spy if I didn't have some kind of disguise for myself now, would I? It didn't have to be you. I just went after the newest account with the lowest account security.
I had just logged in!
Although I have to admit, I never expected someone like you to know Jessie.
Jessie?
Sorry, forget I mentioned it. Actually, since you know my true identity now, I have no choice but to eliminate you. It's your fault, really. Had you just stayed in jail, then I wouldn't have had to do this. No hard feelings, girlie.
You mean a debtor, incalculable. Company lost most of its spectators.
We now have complete control over the satellite blaze system.
Only because most ships pale in comparison to our Belial goer.
Homura, your mom is like super cool. I mean, after all, she is a robot. Yo, could we borrow your mom so we can, like, find out for ourselves? Don't you know robots are considered objects, you stupid idiot? They're not humans, obviously. What? You're the one who's being ridiculous. I told you to give the robot to me, so do it. Newsflash, my dad is the city magistrate. Do it, or else I'll go tell him. And then your dumb robotic mother will get torn up into a zillion pieces. Tell me sorry. You're seriously not going to apologize? My father is promising you'll be forgiven if you just apologize to me. Huh? What do I need to apologize for? I'm the one who's hurt here! Excuse me? What did you just say? Father, I want her branded as punishment for her crimes against me!
He's with our company's tech department. I believe his name was Flea? No matter what, we will get you what you're owed. I can promise you that, sir. Can't believe how fast he is. This single device can detect and destroy a target nearly instantly. I wouldn't really call that a toy. It's a lot smaller than I thought.
Nah, those stones are trash. You'll barely earn any metal taking those things out. I mean, they only give 1 medal per bug.
God, death wish for us, because we're gonna get blamed for this stunt! Lady Valkyrie, help us out!
We had a feeling Homura might come one day and thought we shouldn't disturb Valkyrie till she did.
What? You let that dopey kid go to Madame Kurenai's without a plan or anything? That doesn't mean we should let the kid fight Madame Kurenai alone! 1 million power! Why is she so hot? This is for Valkyrie, you crooked head!
Need I remind you, Insight and Garrett, that you shouldn't be so rough with the prisoners? After all, these inmates belong to Madame Kurenai, not you.
Fuzaitin Baku. How long have you been there?
Oh, come on now, Garrett. That's a pretty strange thing to ask. You know how fast I am. I just got here.
What do you want, then?
To tell you Madame Kurenai's summoning us.
So why not just call me to say that?
Well, I suppose it's because I wanted to come see you, buddy.
You should know I'm really irritated right now.
Ah, what a coincidence. It turns out Madame Kurenai is presently rather irritated as well.
While the criminals who robbed the casino earlier have been eradicated, we must now decide the punishment of the associate criminals.
Who?
We're referring to the likes of you. Violence is a crime, regardless of the reason.
Therefore, we have deemed you two associate criminals. Not to worry, neither of them have been eradicated.
They've both been sent to a labor camp as associate criminals in this matter.
They're free to go only after they've mined 100,000 metal ores.
But until then, they will remain in our custody.
May your will deliver you from evil as you continue down the noble path.
And remember, Madame Kurenai will always protect the righteous.
Let us have a good fight, young lad. You dare to... What is this? Every time? No one can catch me! Godspeed! It's no use! No weapon in existence can hit me!
You cannot reverse this process. You never had the ability to repair machines to begin with.
What do you mean? I've fixed you all a bunch of times!
We were acting in accordance with our prescribed roles, human. In this world, everyone has their part to play. Yours was as the repairman, but it was only a charade. The auto repair system in Granbell Castle was responsible for the repairs. I know. She's a human from another planet. The time has come. Before we die, we must do all we can and send Shiki to the stars. Go, my boy, and leave this planet. A human should not stay in this place. This is best.
Now then, before we get things started, I still need to find a punishment for you running away from the mighty sea bear.
Technically, I did not run away. A more accurate statement would be that the case I was in was...
What? I don't want to hear your excuses. Maybe I'll rip off your other leg. That way you won't be able to run away from me even if you wanted to, you little rat. This is what happens when you try and disobey your master.
I'm sorry, Master.
Remember this next time you think about running away from me. Now, hold still and this will only hurt a lot.
Emergency newsflash! There's recently been a series of kidnapping incidents on Bluegarden targeting several video streamers. Authorities are currently reporting to us it's thought to be the work of an unknown organized crime syndicate. A message for video streamers, please exercise caution when leaving your homes.
I repeat, on to our next top story. An adventurers guild was just founded on Bluegarden called Shooting Starlight. The planet boasts a high immigrant population.
Many adventurers have already gathered at Shooting Starlight, raising the people's hopes for further space development.
Here it comes! The Cureberry chicken here is super yummy. Payo! Payo, payo! Payo, payo! Ah! Payo! Payo, payo! 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 Payo, payo! Payo!
Good and evil is irrelevant to a mercenary's job. The contract is all that matters.
Fancy talk for stealing my friend, you thief!
I see. It would seem you're not here to haggle with us. Normally, if you offer double the original payment, I'd give her back. Anything less is in conflict with my previous contract. And to supersede an agreement without due recompense is against my code.
I don't care! Tell me where Rebecca is!
Interesting. To think there are people who would still dare defy us. Let me remind you of your place in this world, little boy. Sorry, but there's been a bit of trouble with one of my clients, so I'll have to be on my way now. And try to preserve their corpses after you're done killing them. Your bodies will make excellent soldiers for my army.
Enough. Any more and you'll damage the merchandise. I was busy fighting off an opponent. A boy who uses gravity ether gear. I can't believe you actually came to Gilst. Those girls are precious merchandise. I cannot allow them to escape. Rogue Out never forgives anyone foolish enough to interfere with our work. Defeating you is not enough. You are going to die. Wait, what about the contract? Few customers are as wealthy as Iliga. I trusted you when you said you could save clean. That's why I did those dirty jobs. I said she's my sister. I don't believe in having friends.
Quit crying already, will ya? Nothing you do is getting you out of here.
Moskoy.
From this moment on, you all belong to Sister. Doesn't matter. Your sister's property starting now. Actually, we're gonna sell you off to Iliga, so that'd make you his property. Makes no difference to me. Iliga is going to have a field day, especially with you, Blondie. It's nothing personal. I hear some people love the planet Gilst. Watch your damn mouth. Just looking at you pisses me off. You can act tough as much as you want, but I control those binds, and I can do it with the push of a button.
Wow, you're awesome. I could never. I can't believe you know me. What made you want to kidnap so many B-Cubers, huh? How despicable. Whoa, I never would have guessed. They don't taste like anything either. Just imagine how funny we'd look if someone walked into the room. And please bring us some food. Maybe it leads to some snacks. I can't afford to starve and die. If only I could stuff my face right now. Are you the one who opened the door for all of us?
It was probably Pino's EMP.
Pino? You got good friends, Rebecca. We have to find her. Rebecca! Did you bring back any food? There was this cute girl named Rebecca. She gave us all the courage we needed.
It's impossible.
Huh?
Like we haven't tried yet.
You're Milan from the Toko Channel. You look even cooler in person.
No one has, ever, come back from being taken to Gilst. It's over for us. What a place to die. It's kinda ironic.
Huh?
I'd always visit dangerous places to spice things up for my viewers, and I'd get into this sorry mess. Yeah, but it's all scripted.
Huh?
Every one of my videos is fake. I've never been anywhere dangerous before in my life. We're all just acting. My whole channel's fake like me. Of course it's not real. I don't want to die. I'm just too scared to move.
That was close. Thank you. Wait, does that mean you're a B-Cuber too? Please, sir, I just want to go home.
We're doomed.
She's completely frozen. There's something really weird going on with this stuff. These bubbles were able to melt off all our clothes and jewelry, right? Then why didn't they affect our bodies at all? I'm sorry, guys. I know I weigh the least out of everyone, but I'm afraid of heights, so I can't do it. You go get him, Rebecca, and bring us some clothes while you're out there. I can't afford to go outside being seen like this, can I? Hey, Rebecca, over here, we all escaped. You should have seen her. Rebecca was awesome. She defeated the pervy, ugly frog all by herself and then saved all of us. Go to bcube.com/Aoneko Channel and watch Rebecca's vlog.
Ew, what a freak. She's right. My glasses were as well, so it must have melted right through them. A human pyramid. That'll work. There's 29 of us here in total. If we form a pyramid like this, we would achieve the necessary height to reach it.
Of course, I'm stuck on the bottom.
Check to see whether it's locked or not. It only had clothes like these weird costumes, but I suppose we're in no position to complain.
No way! Please don't hurt me! I promise I come in peace! It can talk! Uh-huh. I'm not a bad guy or anything. I'm just doing my job.
Your job?
Wait, hold on. I guess I am an event boss, so maybe I am a bad guy. You see, it's in my programming that I trigger a main storyline quest called The City's Treasure Was Stolen in a city north of here called Krista.
Oh.
Adventurers would party up and venture out seeking a stolen treasure, then stumble upon a dark cave where I live. However, the climax of the quest reveals that I was using the treasure to protect the people of the city the whole time, making the players out to be the bad guys.
Ow! I just spoiled the quest line!
Everyone skips the dialogue anyway.
There's no more money to be made there. More importantly, however, I won't stand those pieces of trash rising up against me. Not while my prisoners worship that scrap pile, Lady Valkyrie.
Lady Valkyrie? But I thought that the android had freed you and saved your life.
Of course that's not what happened. I merely used the bot like the tool it was. There's no reason I should have to put up with their scorn. The laborers are garbage, unworthy of life on my planet. Besides, Valkyrie didn't free me. She was just sending me back to my daughter in the prison of motherhood. What a sanctimonious automaton! I purposefully left that annoying brat behind!
The bunny's tail is fluffy, but my heart is wibble wobble. I know you want to touch me, but please no gobble gobble gah! Don't eat me, Mr. Meanie. I got many friends to make, and Yum is here to wait. Let's wibble wobble some more. Only anime can save the universe. You really look like Wibble Wobble Ruby Bobble. Can I get a picture with you? This is the best cosplay I've seen.
Sure? Would you mind not interrupting us, Nino?
Did you orchestrate all this? Sorry about that. I guess I got too excited for a second. Madame Kurenai is eavesdropping on everything said here, so don't say a word and try to suppress your reaction. I know a secret way to the labor camp undetected, so follow me. Only anime can save the universe.
Looks like the slow-acting paralyzing agent is finally starting to take effect. And this one's a whole lot stronger, too. In any case, I would have never guessed you to be Madame Kurenai's daughter. Well, I suppose you do resemble her quite a bit in the face. So, what's your relationship with Miss Valkyrie here, then?
Get your hands off of Teacher!
Teacher, huh? She was a teacher to me too, in the best ways.
Get away from her!
There's a reason why I never removed Valkyrie's body despite it being a symbol for the Resistance. You see, I'm actually quite sentimental when it comes to letting go of the past. It was my way of paying respect to her. I mean, after all, she holds a special place right here in my pants.
That should take care of the stones here. You're way too pretty to be out here. I feel bad for you. The most powerful human being on this planet. And if you plan on ever leaving this dump, then you've got to keep gathering metal for her. Until that number on your neck is 0.
Well, that's gonna be boring.
It's not boring, it's terrifying. There's worse stones than just those bugs, so that's why we go after the bigger one. Did you forget we had to fight against the stones back there? There are no laws down here in the Poverty District. You don't want to do this!
This man won't disappoint you. Cedric is a model from Genos. Planet Genos is known for having a high population of attractive men, which led me to believe they would make fitting attendants for you. That being said, your thoughts on him, madam? He's a top-rated model with the qualifications of a 5-star butler. I believe there to be no better. Unfortunately, Madam Coronine, that man you just incinerated was the last candidate. Right. Understood, Madam Coronine. Sorry, madam, I do not. Pardon my curiosity. But what makes you so interested in this matter? You've got to be joking! Well, it would take nearly 10 years of uninterrupted mining to gather enough ores to match that value!
So, you're looking for Lady Valkyrie, right? I was watching you three through Flappy. I believe I have some idea of why you came here.
Question. You stated we must be looking for Valkyrie. Do you know her?
Of course, my name is Paul. I'm Lady Valkyrie's pupil, you see.
Her pupil?
And before you ask, no, I've never met Homura.
Wait, you know about Homura?
Well, I heard about her from Lady Valkyrie. I must admit, I didn't think Homura would come all this way to this planet just to find her. I'm not really convinced that I should be handing you this, but on the other hand, maybe I should do so.
Sorry, what do you mean?
The truth is recorded here, on this. The reason why Lady Valkyrie disappeared from Homura's life. The reason why she came to this planet. And the reason she has not returned.
Bun ba bun! This is merely a part-time gig to make some extra spending money, but hey, I know about you too. You're on the rise like Bun ba bun! What a coincidence! That gives me an idea. We should collab on this beekeeper battle. You know it.
Fight!
Bun ba bun! Activate protection matrix! Remember when I said let's collab? Well, my bullets are tatter slime bullets. Makes clothes melt off like Bun ba bun chocolate! Look here, hot girl in tattered clothes. This will certainly get plenty of views. What you gonna do? Ether bullets won't work on me.
Seriously, they brought you two here and didn't explain how to harvest stone? Those monsters you just saw are called stones. But those were the weakest kind you'll find, so they aren't worth very much metal. Honestly, just ignore those shrimps. Basically, we're all hunters who defeat those creatures you saw called stones to collect their metal. The only ore you'll find on this planet is harvested by the stones you find. After defeating the stones, the metal you collect from them gets sent directly to Madame Cournai. And the amount of metal you need to transfer to her is that number written on your collar. Yep, there are all kinds of stones here. Some of them even look like giant monsters. The bastard beating that man is our warden, one of Cournai's henchmen.
It is an honor to meet you, madam. You have my thanks. How kind. Do my eyes deceive me? I never would have imagined Madame Cournai to be so beautiful. Of course, it'd be my pleasure. Please excuse me. I can't help but stare in awe. To think someone so stunning as the most powerful and wealthy being on this planet confounds me. If I were to be your personal attendant, I'd do absolutely anything for you.
Oh, really now?
Yes, and if it's company that you seek, I can keep you warm with my body on a lonely night.
So, what did everyone think about the story that unfolded on Planet Digitalis? And were any of you worried when I informed you that the story was going to be mean? Huh? You're asking how the story was mean? I suppose. The nature of the narrative can be interpreted in different ways. Now, with Hermit back on board, Valkyrie is the last of the 4 shining stars who remains. Shiki and the gang must head to Mildian, the planet of time, home of the fortune teller. It is said by some that time on that planet always stands still. Oh, and that legendary fortune teller is... oh, pardon me. My, it looks like I have a customer. It happens every once in a while. A client comes to find me. he took care of him as if he were his own. They think of us as tools. You would be left all alone.
Welcome. Please begin by creating your avatar.
Who are you?
Welcome. Please begin by creating your avatar.
It is rather unkempt. Rather a machine who played the role of one. The boy became attached to all of us. We couldn't just abandon him. They looked down on us. This was the only way to convince you to leave.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Yeah! You guys actually brought back something decent! This one's a real hottie! Oh yeah, bing bing! You getting mad? It's ether gear by the look of it. We blast them! If I can whack someone who uses that, I'll be famous! Ee-ba-ba! Aim doesn't matter when you got firepower like this! Show me what you got, kid!
What do you dream of becoming, madam? A knight? Perhaps a princess? Either way, this is where that dream can become reality. Well then, what is your dream? What a fascinating visitor we have here. Good on camera? Well, we may have something for that. How do you feel about defeating monsters for a prize?
No way! I cannot believe my luck! A cat from Exceed. It's mine now. Later, sucker! If you know what's good for you, get out of here! Happy, huh? That is one weird name for a cat. Check this out. It's a cat from the planet Exceed. This little brat's got some attitude. This is bad. He's using a weird power. Take it easy, bro. You're gonna hit him. Those were all perfect headshots. Are you guys with Weiss? Well, the next time you see him, deliver this message. Seabeer the Mighty despises traitors with a passion. What's so funny about that? Got some nerve showing your face here, traitor!
Your stupid friend caused quite a bit of damage. Sure we are, but we're not just your average lackeys, are we, bro? We're the infamous Southern Annihilators, the ultimate duo. Oh well, I guess she's never heard of us. Hey bro, what should we do? Your legs are fabulous.
My legs?
Hey, I'll make you a deal and let you go if you forget this whole thing happened and go on a date with me after this. How dare you stand in the way of our love? Excuse me. Please.
I always thought of Gilst as a prison without bars. I didn't mind what anyone there did as long as they stayed on that planet. But if that man has escaped, a brand new catastrophe has just been born.
Can we handle him, sir?
He's on a whole different level than the likes of Iliga and Rogout, a menace to himself.
Captain Jaguar, do you mean?
He turned Gilst into a planet of crooks, a member of the Oracion Seis Galactica. Draken Joe. Otherwise known as the Dark Alchemist.
Seems my master tired of killing you NPCs. Because he reached out to us to help finish slaughtering the remainder of you mindless cattle. However, we will capture the players alive, as Master Jamilov wishes to kill them himself. Then we'll be taking this town for ourselves. Ah, well. Once we take over the city and finish butchering all of you, Master Jamilov plans on paying a visit to kill all of us next! He said he'd be killing us to farm EXP! How wonderful is that? There is no greater pleasure than sacrificing our lives for Master Jamilov!
The other machine scientists are going as well. There is on-site work to be done.
Do you have to go?
Hook is a planet only for machines. Humans can't go there.
But why do all the machine scientists have to go?
Believe it or not, that is how big the operation is. We have to install the receiver for the ether accelerator, and it is most certainly not a one-man job. It's going to take every one of us.
Nobody told me about this.
Your job is here. It's up to you to finish the ether accelerator with Dr. Mueller.
But what if
I mess everything up.
I have many worries, but that is not one of them. We all trust you. Have faith in yourself. I'm sure it will work out just perfectly. Very much so. Once this operation is over, I hope to do something just as amazing for the humans. What do you think of that?
Wow, I didn't expect to hear from you, Drac and Joe. Perhaps, but that information will cost you.
It's a world full of sadness, not too far from where we are. It's where machines discarded and abandoned by human beings spend the remainder of their lives. It's tragic, really. Machines lost without anywhere to go, without any purpose. On top of that, Planet Hook is suffering from a serious shortage of ether.
That's awful.
Once the ether accelerator is completed, we can resupply the planet's ether and rectify this. Just as machines need humans, humans can't live without machines. There's a special bond that connects us. I believe friendships exist between us. It may sound odd, but I'm more than ready to do whatever it takes to protect that special bond. How embarrassing. I suppose I let myself get carried away for a moment. So sorry.
You have my thanks, whippersnappers. You can address me as Captain Connor. And as you can see, I am captain of this ship.
Captain of what ship? It appears you're only holding the helm of a ship.
Yes. Unfortunately, the rest of my ship was lost in an accident, and this is all that remained. And as a captain, it was my duty to hang onto the helm to the bitter end. Before I knew it, I found myself in space surrounded by weird fish.
Surprised you survived, Grandpa.
I insist you call me Captain.
I'm afraid I'll have to pass, Gramps.
I hate to impose like this, but after floating around in space for so long, I could go for some yummies right now.
A frog? It won't come off. How are we supposed to get all the way up there? Be careful! There could be soldiers on the other side of that door. So we went out exploring and found the quirkiest dressing room. We found Copa! What are we waiting for? Let's get out of here! A cave monster! Thanks, Mr. Shino! Yeah! You should always use Mister for those you respect! Mr. Shino! Mr. Shino, no! Mommy, I'm scared! Mister! I was so worried! So much for saving us!
This is Mr. Murray Morrison. The man borrowed 2 million glees. However, it's 5 million with interest. Today was supposed to be the day of repayment, sir. I believe what he's attempting to say is he promises to pay it off. I believe he is saying yes. Lord Joe, I must inform you that is a racist statement at the expense of the Pygmorian people. As you wish, Lord Joe.
Our first visitors in 100 years! Welcome!
Oh no, Rogue out? The group that'll take on any job no matter how dirty it is? They're the textbook space outlaws. Oh, please no, I'll do anything, just let me go! A beecuber? Sorry. I've never heard of you. You the poop lady?
Would you happen to be travelers? Well, welcome to the Green City of Dramil. It couldn't make me happier that there are more players logging in recently.
Are we players?
Yes, people like you who dive in from the outside world are known here as players. And people who have always lived on this planet are called NPCs.
Oh.
But if I'm being honest, we're a little different from the NPCs of the original game.
What do you mean?
When the game first launched, we were programmed to only say the same lines over and over again, like living in a nightmare. If the circumstances were right, we could say a different line depending on the player's game progression.
If you're watching this, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to the characters and voice cast of the Netflix anime series Eden Zero. Crafted by Hiro Mashima and Netflix, The story about a space adventure reimagining of Fairy Tale, but even better, sounds like an interesting story to know about. The show is produced by Bang Zoom Entertainment, with the studios bringing together the loveliest cast around, including Sean Chiplock, Kira Buckland, Ray Chase, Laura Post, Allegra Clark, John Eric Bentley, Lizzie Freeman, Laura Stahill, and so many others who give these characters so much awesomeness, empathy, and amazing performances. For those who know about this show, this video is simply my way of showing appreciation and support for everyone who worked to bring this fairy tale space anime to life for the sake of bringing awesomeness to everyone. Mark my words, people, for the story is not over yet. Season 2 was released years ago, but has never gotten English dubbing for 4 years. I need everyone's help, including all the voice actors and directors of the series, to make the English dubbing of Season 2 happen, so that the show can never be forgotten like the others. If you're enjoying this, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content along the way.
To those on the autism spectrum, and to those on the voice acting community, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content with voice showcases, characters and voice actors, interviews, and many more things that are yet to come, and for my voice acting journey along the way.